Okay, let's see. Please, let's do it. Don't interrupt me again. Okay, did some damage to them. She's dead. Come on, we need to get in. Okay. Poof. Come on, open the thing now. It's not open. Shit. Summon some hell squadron archers, or these girl dudes. We'll get them down there. Poof. Then we poof.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
So this. I'll frenzy your ass. This one lasts for 10 turns. We'll giant form your ass. Poof. We'll then turn. Where's this Durger? Let's go for the Mind Flare. We'll smack him down. Dagger you. Miss. Oh, that was shit. Well, then you guys have to go. Ow. Oh. Phew. Oh, we need to kill the Mind Flare. Okay. Come on, guys. Where are you going? For the big dragon or what? Kill the Mind Flare, please. Okay, kill the Mind Flare. Oh, where's it? There. And then the next time we go over here, more will spawn here. Poof.
Coming through.
We'll stand over here.
Can't give up.
Okay, let's save. Please open it now. There we go. There we go. Come on, let's go in. Let's go in. Let's go smack it down.
Is weakened.
Yes. We're done. I don't want to see this.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
How will I do this though? How will I do this? Can I just go down like over here? Woof. Go down here. We'll do what? This one can do a lot if I'm lucky. Mind Sanctuary. It's called a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Can't do that one. We'll just do this. Did 34. And now I'm mind broken. Can't use reactions, so I can only do one turn at a time. not dead yet. Yeah, go, bombard, whatever. Come on.
My will is yield. Surrender.
Am I supposed to like all stand in one place? And they do the urbanification, then we move every time? So right now, like, that area is broken. So
Now
we can't...
destroy its true self.
Enter.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Can we move down a bit?
Have to keep going.
Let's go. Mind broken. Can I only do one turn, one thing at a time? Every time, one attack? Or what? That's horrible. Karlach.
Its will is weakening. The Netherbrain's ours.
Moving.
Smack.
Watch this.
Okay, that's pretty good. Whose turn now? Are there some enemies? Yeah, there are some enemies. They're right there. Let's do this. That works. He just does his own stuff. Immune, nice. Volatile cluster. Ooh. I mean, he just does his own stuff, and I don't mind that. But I was controlling him before. Oh, they're going hard. Good.
Battle favors the fearless.
Do I have another speed potion? Yeah. We're in. Let's
Now
go.
is the chance. Its will is weakening. Eliminate the Netherbrain and let the Sword Coast be free.
No time to waste.
Let's go. Let's go. Look. Did a little bit. Again. Very good. 100 and something left. Come on. We just need to get him away from there. Just stand there, that's fine. Do I have one for you? I don't think I have one for her. But maybe she can run down and do like an attack.
Time to end this.
Maybe she can do something like this. Like right here. Yeah, that's good. It's okay. That's not bad. Dude, you need to move. Like, you need to move all the way over here. Okay. Can you do one more attack, please? Look. Yes! We won the game? Did we win? Did we win? Did we win?
Impossible. Pain. Fear. Terror. Reconsider.
At last, it is subdued.
Yeah, it's subdued.
Hear me. Join me.
No, I'll kill you.
Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Oh shit. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself. I can become the absolute. I can choose. This is this is nice playthrough. I'm not evil. Go ahead, command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
End yourself, little
Hopes,
tadpole.
nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
Yeah, burn. Poof, go away. Stupid tadpole. What are these? It's the crown. Oh, it went down. It went kapoof.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Uh-oh. You're gonna be falling down. Oh shit. What's that weird? It's gonna be crashing, huh? This one nasty brain. Splashing everywhere. Where are you going? I'm gonna fall into the ocean. I think so. I fell off. I'm falling in the ocean, I guess. Crash jump! Sinking. It exploded. What about all the other lithid? Now we'll go like, oh. Yeah, kill it, stab it in the brain. Go slay them. Yeah, slay them all. Yay, mommy!
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Nice. Where are we now? Oh.
We did it! We actually did it! And the city's still standing.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things. The city will cheer us, but it is the triumph itself, the very smiting of evil, that should lift our hearts.
Indeed.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers.
Oh yeah.
Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
Of course there is.
Even when
Gross.
my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me.
No.
But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden.
Okay.
Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Sure. You should do this, Lae'zel. Your people need you. This is your choice to make, Lae'zel, not mine. I trust it to you.
Duty. All my life, I've traveled in its slipstream, not once questioning its path. In its service, I came here. And now, I will carry your hope, Prince Orpheus, and I will carry your burden. But to that burden, I must add my own. The loss of those I leave behind.
Lach crashed Makvlek. So be it. Now, give me my freedom from this form.
You're a mind flayer, but you're still you, aren't you?
Yes. But for how long? My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely. I will not be Ghaik. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
Say what you will, I have no intention of killing you. Give Orph... You may not be able to return to your people, Orpheus, but you deserve to live. Give Orpheus the honorable death he craves. Fine, we'll do it.
Githka Tavkim crashed.
Kulos!
Oh shit, my phone's calling.
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
Now there's a sight to see. Not that I'll miss them.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city.
So,
Okay,
what comes next?
good question. I think a celebration is in order.
There is much to do. But a drink might be nice. A seat would be better.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no.
Oh, is he dying?
Oh God.
Oh shit,
Well-
can't be in the sun.
It was nice when it lasted.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I have to
Oh,
go.
it's in the middle of the day. Oh my god.
Astarion. Gods, what a horror. To feel the sun on your skin for so
Oh
long.
gosh, that
only to be
sucks.
forced back into the shadows.
Damn.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right.
Why is he running like that?
And so are you.
Seriously, his face is so awkward. Oh, what about her? She's gonna burn up and die.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough.
Oh, that's why he was concerned.
So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. That's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw gods! Goodbye, sun. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
So you're gonna go poof.
No,
Boom, boom.
stop. I won't allow this. Karlak, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus.
Yeah, let's do it.
We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
Yeah, I agree. It's stupid.
You can't.
Go, Karlak. Will be with you. You won't be alone anymore. Enough, Karlak. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. Yeah. Let's go.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live
Yeah,
on
let's
with
go.
people
It's
who
the three
love
of us.
you.
That's fine.
Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
All right. All right. But we have to go. Now.
Sure, let's go. Poof.
Can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come, to Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
Sure. Let's poof off to Avernus. Okay, what's happening now?
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Nice. Where are we now? Avernus? Poof.
Well, soldier, here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know.
That's fine.
Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods, like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you lot.
What about Shadowheart?
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out, just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.
Why do you have an axe? Where's your frickin' cool two-handed sword? The staff sticking out of his cloak. Makes sense. What now? What happens now?
When the invitation came, you were hip deep in Lemur's slime, swarmed by hell wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw. Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice echoed in your mind. Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun, to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side.
She's a projection.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Oh yeah, it's time for us to talk. I guess this is the end. We talked to everybody and Shadowheart.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Are you joking? I've been counting down the days. Are you joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly? So have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
You can say that. I've slept under the stars enough for a lifetime. Are you calling me chubby?
Filled out and healthy is what I was going for. Don't tell me you miss living off whatever scraps we found in crates and barrels. I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
Come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents would be proud
I
of
know
you.
they are. I can still sense them, I think. And
What
one
else
day-
have you been
well,
doing?
I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to... Don't
Okay.
worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their predictable little plans.
Oh, you mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complex. I have hopes that perhaps she might turn from Shah entirely given time. But
Okay.
that's
Must be wondering what I've
a decision she
been
will have to make for herself.
doing this past while.
Must I? I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
You're polite to ask, but I must reek of brimstone. Been carving my way through a furnace with Karlach.
I'm glad you two have each other. Hells, I'd be almost tempted to come along if you'd have me. Perhaps if your adventures ever lead you out of Avernus permanently. Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together.
Getting a group of friends to
Now
regularly
we've got to
agree
make the extra
to a
effort
time and
ourselves.
place can prove challenging. Don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive. After all, we've faced down bigger threats than wrangling together a few social calendars. Don't be a...
That's all?
I've missed wine. Had to resort to making my
You
own
could have
cider
Future and Brewing,
recently,
start your
which
own label.
isn't
Shadow Horse
bad, don't get me
Special
wrong.
Scrumpy.
You might be onto something there, though the name might need work.
You have another
well,
hug?
Never gets old. Don't...
And more?
You know, I never really imagined Withers as much of a party thrower. But then again, I suppose our camps
You could stand
won't
to be a
take-
little less
Oh,
cryptic.
No, that's all part of the fun.
You've been asking, no doubt about it.
Indeed. Healing can only do so much. Don't...
How many things
We
does she
should
have?
make this a tradition. Meet up.
That's
Don't
it.
be a...
Light on my feet.
Wait, who's over here?
Now there's a face I know well indeed.
It smells so good here.
Let's talk to animals. Let's talk to my owlbear.
Big brother Scratch, too. Happy.
You're a lot bigger than Scratch
Yes, big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches
glad Withers
me
brought you here.
Withers? No. You smell
What have you been
very
doing
good.
last we met?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken. Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite. Tired now. Want sleep?
You have someone to look after you.
Want
How about
cave?
Halston? No, how about Shadowheart?
Nice lady.
Some fish heads and a stale loaf of bread just to get
A
by.
familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in his mouth.
What you got this time?
found this. It smelled like you, so I kept it. Seemed like something you might
You
like
happy to, but first, how you
store.
been?
I've got a nice home in the city now. A girl named Mindy says I'm her best friend. She's mine too. Also you and Albert. I've got so many best friends. I
I'm
hardly
so
know
glad
who
to hear
play
you
with.
fared well since our
I
travels
certainly
together.
have, and I always will. Forever.
This is a
I
dangerous
think.
subject. I'm not sure
And
we
so
should be
will
playing with
You
it.
know best. But a little fetch never.
Inert astral prism. What the fuck was that? Once powerful, now sits empty and quiet. Oh. Will.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you
Sure.
smell it?
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet honeysuckle, tender violets, and an earthy fragrance you can't quite recognize.
Smell fragrant flowers and a mysterious accent I can't quite place.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been... I swear, the three of us have felled enough cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? And get this, if those blueprints we found work, I could reverse engineer my stone eye. Instead of Mazora tracking me, I could track her. It's past time for her old pet to sink in his fangs.
How you been faring without your warlock
I
powers?
think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
I'm glad you could slip away to see your father. He must be so proud
I've
of you.
seen him more than a few times. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers. And he's back in his element, commanding the flaming... The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few Bane's chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lie. May they all take it to heart. Well, that's enough hell talk for the moment, or wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half. Cheers to you.
Does it?
Cheers to you.
Carla?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Where's your mad bastard? You brought us back! Commander
Okay, dude.
Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Ha! Oh, man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at... Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months.
Looking forward to that, but first a bit of fun. Now that we can breathe a little, how about a hug? Will seems to have been having a good time. We should enjoy ourselves too, before your hearts. Looking forward to that, but first a bit of fun.
Here, here. Enjoy it, soldier. You've earned it.
Now that we can breathe a little, how about a hug?
Always.
Hug. She's way bigger. Will seems to be having a good time. It looks so awkward. We should enjoy ourselves too before your heart heats up and we need to head back.
She's got a knight in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell quick as you... Oh, hey. Before you go, I've been thinking of... Zariel's probably got a load of cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. An old... We might get to come home.
Nice.
It's...
Jahira.
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I've learned a lot since last we met.
I'm glad the months have not been wasted. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon.
Heard
Same
rumors that Upper
cisterns
City was
overflowing.
destroyed beyond
Ah,
reconstruction.
The Upper City has been almost entirely rebuilt. That's where the gold is. Even the builder's scaffolds are cleared from the streets. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, my own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist, though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two, if they
All
don't
well and
expel
good, but
her.
what about you? I want to hear what
Again.
you've been up to.
There is still much to do. I may have little love for this city, but so long for all your travels. I hope you have arrived where you want to be.
There's no end in sight for my
Home.
travels for now. No matter how far away
Whatever
I'll be,
that
the gate
means
will
to
always be my first in heart.
Ah, sentiment. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know.
Anything more?
Why are you looking at me so? I'm enjoying myself.
You
Halsin.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company.
Let me guess.
But now, our paths cross once more.
Honestly, the time's flown by.
Perhaps that is so for you, but for me, I dwell upon what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never... I know it can. For I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a
Well,
drink.
I am not normally given to imbibing, but this is a special... Even the most ascetic of nature's servants would be tempted by such an elixir. But now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on.
You first.
I am eager
I
to
could
hear all
listen.
you've been doing.
I want to hear about life you made and people you helped.
In that case, our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another, the old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Wraithwin have been repurposed into new homes. And the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony.
Is this a balance
In
you
a
wished
manner of
for?
speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times,
I'll need
but
to see this place for myself.
you are welcome whenever you... Now, please, tell me all, and spare no detail. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have... They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short
This
months.
place is so boring. Had I known
mean
bedtime
feat
tales
given
were
the
possible,
lifetime
I
I have
sought
lived.
out you other camp.
I desperately need
I
new
expect you to
material,
help your
please.
tales.
My repertoire...
Second one.
More than a few, I should think. At least I shall be equipped to
Alright,
explain.
let me see what I
am
have.
all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase.
Regale Halsin
Rather-
with tales of your past 6 months.
You have. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Still partial to roaming in bear farm, I
I
take it?
spend half my days in Ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of... I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit.
Tell me about Daniel and Oliver.
Quite often. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be.
Okay.
To make a child smile is
You
to
seem more
dabble
settled
with
than
the
expected
power
of you. I
gods,
thought
as far
that
as
was
I'm
against your
as
nature.
Did I, but somehow I... Amazing what can be discovered
Oliver
about
Grow,
oneself
do you stay in touch?
on occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca, even
Okay.
Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her...
Turn to leave.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just Ducks are my favorite, but
Nice, looks cool.
I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong.
It's lovely, thank you.
Just a token to remember.
Whittle the dog. Who's
The
this?
past made present.
What the hell are
Glad
you?
For it. For this.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music
The music's
choice.
fine. Uninvited guests or not, who are you?
You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage.
Go
a
on,
little.
Don, what's your name?
Milil. Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to.
Who is this?
Apologies. I think I got a mote. Carried away there. You're
Is this one of the companions you can have?
Change up the music, I wager.
Or what? But you still come back to me. I know who you are. What an honor. No. I'd like to play a different song. In that case, I'll leave you. Let's do this one. Let's just see them.
You know. Finally! The scribe picks an adventurer of
I'd like to
substance,
change.
of
I'd like you to
culture.
change the song.
Your wish is my... etc.
Play a pretty
What
song. We're
do
doing
you
some
want?
Taverns and Tales.
Fantastic. A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Let's talk to
You see, Boo?
Happy
I
Horizon.
told you our friend was near.
Minsk.
Breathe deep, Boo. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. Oh, and for Happy also.
Who's happy?
Yes, honored, of course.
It's good to see you, Minsk, Boo, too, and Happy.
See how your very presence snatched. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend. While we gazed down upon...
He dangled me from the high hall, upside...
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have this... It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing axum.
What? You're still chasing after the guild? I thought you made your peace with them.
So I have. Though it is a piece made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of... Nine Fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site. Even from... But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you.
Yes, yes, I'll rule it.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
But enough, my friend. I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it.
I've been
Minsk and
in
Boo
the hells
would
with
know where
Karlak
you have
fighting
been,
off devils and
what
looking
you
for a
have
cure
done.
for her heart.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? Exactly! Her heart would be cured! Fear not, we sleep in that sewer no longer. Now, Halfling, Boo will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends. We'll Ravengard, the blade of Lae'zel of Creshkiller, true child of Gith, and true friend to Boo. Though she will and say it. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without Shadowheart. Two gods dogged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for her. Halsin, Archdruid of Arch... somewhere. And there, the champion of the Hells herself. Carla! Once the guild is made of good names once more, Bull shall scratch the Hells. And finally, Jai. Study them well, sneak thief.
Oh my gosh, this is so
For
long.
the best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never arrive to a party.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our...
Okay. Can you say more?
We shall conclude our bit. Who will...
Okay. Who's left here? That's Boo and Happy, Fardman. There's Will, Halsin, Karlak, Jaheira, Halsin, Karlak, Astarion. Oh, Lae'zel. Or Astarion and Lae'zel. Let's see what they have to say.
Well, I wasn't sure our withered old... And look at you. Straight from the hells. Still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
It's been tough. Killing devils, causing chaos, I can't complain.
I'd expect nothing. You always brought a whiff of madness to the battlefield.
You're in a good mood. Have you been drinking?
Cheeky. I've taken a turn as an adventurer, and it turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
I could have told you that. Astarion, one of the good guys. Who would have thought?
Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been.
Do you ever miss walking in the sun?
I did at first. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me. The choices other people... This is who I am. In all
I'm glad
my
to hear it.
glory.
Acceptance looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. But until then, we've had quite the... From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were some... I will miss our time together. See you later.
Okay.
After everything, this...
Lae'zel. She's just up here alone.
The Hell's Walker returns. For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe to toe. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. Seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
It's good to see you. Looking a bit less solid than expected. Your efforts to topple Locket are well underway then. It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen sight. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shraktalor.
Shraktalor? I've never heard of it. Should I have?
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai. An exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Our Gish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Hold on, the great warrior Lae'zel on a diplomatic mission.
Exactly the reaction. My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory... Sometimes, a sincere plea is more... Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith.
Okay.
And if he refuses, I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will... But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent.
When will I see you again?
Soon. When the comet has risen. I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you. I wouldn't even deny it with... Now go. Mingle. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself.
Does it?
This is...
Nice. So, is there anyone left? Astarion, Halsin, Will, Millie, Scratch, Jaheira, Volo. I didn't talk to Volo, did I? No.
Ah, my dear friend. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
It's wonderful to see you, Volo. How have you been?
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for... I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering...
Hero and
the
I,
hero,
no?
me. It's all Volo's. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet...
sure.
Your success... But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many...
So, end your adventure. Let's go. Let's end it.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage. Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when we could source food?
Mind Flayer Perfect Specimen. Volo's Guide, Baldur's Gate. Book of Willing Souls. A neat list of Baldurians and the deaths that befell them. Beneath, an annotation from Withers. Souls snuffed out in the battle for the Baldur's Gate. Perhaps some might deign to return should their city ever have need again. Severin Ortholo, crushed by a falling roof as he held the door for others to flee. Nance D. charged a mind flayer that entered her granddaughter's room. Died with her second best sisters in its eyes. Berelli Quickflint brought a nautiloid down over the bay. Holy water, essence of planetary feather, elixir of arcane cultivation, holy water. Volo's book, the Baldur's Gate.
Here we go.
Scroll. A missive in Wither's hands, addressed to some unknown entity. Though you understand the alphabet, the script, and the words themselves, the meaning eludes you. You gleam only the impression of dark sun in the white sky and an offer, or perhaps a warning. Gold pendant. What do you have to say with this?
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again.
I'm just glad
How
to have
does
break
that
from the hills.
feel?
It's the little things. I feel satisfied. I accomplished everything I wanted to do.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least.
I think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen.
Oh? Tell me. What happened afterwards? What's the story?
The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
For now.
Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Indeed. To Baldur's Gate, to the greatest friends I could dream of. Greatest friends I could dream of, sure.
To you.
Got tons of quest. Now we just let this play. Game over. That was a pretty good game, honestly. And there's still stuff that I didn't do. There's still companions I didn't play. I didn't play the Gale guy. Like, he died like really early on. Didn't even get him. Because I kind of had the thought that I would just play the game without actually loading, and I would let the decisions, I let the RNG decide a bit when I first started. So he died, and yeah, that happened. And I'm sure there are lots of quests I didn't finish, lots of little secrets I didn't find. But I don't know. I might do another playthrough on my own at some later time. There are other games I want to play now, but maybe I'll do some evil endings or something else. Try some other characters. Yeah, that could be fun. But that was about it. Now I'll just let this continue. Don't know how long this is. We'll see. Is it finished?
There thou art, the dead
What happened?
Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice?
Who are you, Withers?
Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone.
Who are you, Withers?
The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Interesting. Oh, what now? Oh, it's done. Poof, huh? Reunion camp. I guess we're done. Nice. Thanks for watching, everyone. That was Baldur's Gate 3. And I am Laserbeam Joe. I hope to see you guys in other games. Maybe I'll start streaming as well. So, in the soon future. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.